So, Michelle,
Yeah,
how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm not bad, not bad at all. I've been worse, I've been better. I think I'm pretty good today.
That's good.
Um, so since we just hit that mic as hard as you want. It's your mic. You can do it all you want. You're like, no, it's a condenser mic. It'll break. Um, no. I can't remember the last time we were on was like 2 weeks ago. I don't think we even got a chance to talk about your first inspection, your first professional inspection.
Yep. No, we didn't.
Oh, we couldn't have because yeah, the first week that we weren't on was because you were doing or
Yeah.
going to be doing the inspection roundabouts when yeah.
Yeah.
So, how did that go?
It went okay. You know, it went okay. It was a condo, so it's a little bit less interesting and faster than a regular house inspection. Just because there's less to inspect. Like I don't have to worry about the roof, especially because it was like on a middle floor, so it's not going to be impacted if there's a roof leak. It,
Oh, that's good.
I mean, it could be there could be a toilet leak that it could be impacted.
What are you gonna do? So, but it went
Um,
well, and they seemed happy with your service.
well, they haven't said anything bad yet, so
Okay,
that's
did they
good.
did they review you yet?
No,
Did you follow up and ask them to please leave a review if they're happy with your service?
I did through Angie, and so I did. Yes,
Okay.
I figure I will maybe do that again, and then if I don't hear anything back, I was gonna wait like a month. I'm gonna wait till they
Yeah.
close and be like, "Yay! Like you're in your place. Like I hope it's going really well. Could you fucking review me? Because no one will take a chance on me."
Just them. They're the only they took a chance on you
It
because
was
you
just
had
them
you had no
though.
reviews. Yeah, yeah.
I still
So
have
they
no
need to.
reviews.
I'm just saying they are the ones who could get the ball rolling
Mm-hmm.
for
Yeah.
you. They could help you get the ball rolling. I mean, if you wanted, I could pay you to inspect a house, and like literally your report could be like, "This isn't a house. This is a patch of grass." And then sign it, and that's you inspected my house. It wasn't a house; it was a patch of grass. And then I could be like, "Very good, home inspector, did excellent,
Yeah.
kept me from buying a patch of grass and attempting to live in it. Very
Yeah.
thankful. God bless. Yours in Christ, Henrique."
But seriously, like I would like if anyone I know has a home that they want me to inspect, like at this point I'll do it for basically nothing. I would just if you could review me, like give me like $5 because that's how much the report costs. No, $10 because
Oh
I got to pay
wow.
for the
Yeah,
report and then
see
I
how the
also have to
price keeps
pay,
going up as time as she keeps talking.
yeah, Internachi. So I need the $10 so I'm not in the negative for it. Besides that, like you review me and that's it. Like I don't even care. Like
Ah, you hear that, kids? She'll say anything on the review on the report too. She doesn't give a
no, I
damn.
won't.
She's
I
crooked.
do give a
She's so
damn.
crooked.
No, no, but I will do it for basically free.
I mean, you heard it here, folks. No, I mean you need reviews. Reviews are so important though. On anything, even things that aren't as important as a home inspection. It's one of the reasons, like, every time I do like a podcast, the first thing I ask for is like leave a star rating on your favorite podcast app. Because if people search for the type of podcast you do, the next thing they look at is how many ratings do you have. That's how they
Yeah,
become
yeah,
confident that your show is, legitimate, or that it's going to exist for a while, or that it's good, or
yeah.
whatever. It just gives them, it just really helps kind of sort it out. We have some people sending us chats. Jasmine Rodolfi said, "Hey, this is my first time watching in real life." Well, hey, Jasmine. Good to see you there. Hope you're
Hey.
doing well. Hope you're staying cool because it is very warm these days. I had to order a washer for this thing. It doesn't stay tight. Uh,
Oh no.
the washer will be here Friday. Um, David Denoyer said, "Can we just leave 5-star reviews with odd write-ups?" 5 stars. I was depressed, then I went for a walk.
You can
I
do
mean, I don't
whatever
think
you
that would.
want.
Yeah, I mean, it's a free country. I don't know that that would help, but it couldn't hurt. David is actually in my living room right now, I guess, listening through his phone in my living room because we're hanging out today watching movies. But I really wanted to take a little time to do a stream because it had been a hot minute. Tim Castle over on YouTube commented, "What about gas money?" Woof.
I'm not gonna have any gas money if I don't get jobs, so I don't care. It's fine. I'll eat that. Whatever.
So I almost like, part of me is like, we should talk about gas prices. Then I'm like, nah, that'll just make me really angry and sad and angry again. So we broke $5 here yesterday.
Yeah, it depends. I'm not sure. Two of the gas stations went down 2 cents.
Whoa.
One of them is at 5.06. I don't know.
When life is good, it's best not to ask questions, right? 3-cent drop, 40-cent raise in one day. But no, yeah, if you need a home inspection, you should talk to Michelle. Especially if you're in the places where it's legal for her to inspect your home.
I mean, if it's not legal there, then I could still inspect it. It's just not going to mean anything,
But it'll mean something in your heart.
Yeah, I mean, like if you're like, I want a second opinion that I can't sue you in court for because you're not licensed in this state, then sure.
Hey, there we go. See, that works out. Works out for everybody. But you've had a few leads come in, a few people have kind of like sniffed around, but then just kind of pieced out for now?
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, that's the way the freelance world goes too.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of people come and waste your time. I was on, it was last Saturday, was the 8-year anniversary of me making movies for a living. And I'm very thankful, by the way. I got an immense amount of likes and comments and interactions and messages and phone calls. Thank you guys. It was a very cool day to, celebrate. But Film Dayton, the local film group in the area who I did a talk for a couple times or something. They shared the post, which was very nice of them. And I got a message from a guy I don't know. He wanted to chat. And I guess he's working on becoming a director of photography and stuff, but he got really crummy with me because when he said I'd love to collaborate, I said, awesome. Can I see your work? And he was like, well, none of it's done yet. And I was like, okay, well, I look forward to seeing it when it's done. And he was like, okay. And I was like, what? I can't see what you do.
But you should just want to collaborate anyway.
I should just want to what do you want me to say? Let's go have lunch and make a deal without me knowing if you can do anything? Mm-hmm. I felt bad because it's I'm not trying to say you stink. That's not at all my point. My point is I would love to see your work when it exists.
Yeah.
Very, very, simple. Patty Stevens, she's in the chat. Patty's in. She said hi. Hey. And she says, nice Joe Bob shirt, Henrique. I have every Joe Bob shirt that they released, which is shameful now because there's 9 of them. And the limited edition one from the Jamboree as well. I'm the worst. The absolute worst. I have all of them and the pajama pants. So yeah, I just need them. Okay. That's all it is. I just need them. So Patty said, no shame. Last week on the last drive-in, they showed a movie called Hellbender, a new movie. Mm-hmm. Came out, I think the beginning of this year or late last year. And it was made literally by a family, by a mother, a daughter, and a husband. They made the movie themselves, with DSLR cameras and drones and acted in it and everything. There were some other people in it too, but it was mostly just them. Cool. And it was so cool. And they play in a band together. I sent you that music video of them performing on the last drive-in. It was so cool. And it gave me such warm, fuzzy film feelings. So if you are a Shudder person, if you have a membership to Shudder and you feel like it, you should watch that episode of The Last Drive-In. Pasquale Romero commented, Joe Bob Briggs is a national treasure of Americana and pulp culture. I believe supporting the man is a patriotic duty. I agree. Also, LOL, you said duty. Absolutely. I'm actually, the beginning of next month, I'll be at the Joe Bob Jamboree in Memphis, Tennessee. And I'm really looking forward to it. Tim Castle commented, if the guy shoots a car driving by on his phone, does that count? Well, I mean, it's more than what he showed me. I said, you have anything I can see? And he was like, no, not yet. Saying like, I shot this on my iPhone would be more than no, not yet. Yeah. Patty Stevens commenting to Pasquale said, I couldn't agree more. No, look, I'm not trying to be a butthead, but whenever somebody gets in touch with me and says they want any kind of collaboration or support to make a movie, I make myself extremely available for advice, for tips. Like I constantly am telling people like what camera I would recommend in their budget range and stuff like that. I'm always talking about that stuff, but it blows my mind when somebody comes to me who's like 20 or 21. And this gentleman who got a hold of me, he's in his early 30s. But, when somebody comes to me and they're 20 or 21 or whatever, and they're like, I always want to make a movie or I always want to whatever. And I'm like, oh, cool. Well, can I watch some stuff you've made? And they're like, oh, I haven't made anything yet. Like, I want to make them. And all I can think is like, you have had a phone with a camera on it, like within arm's reach for almost the entire formative years of your life. Mm-hmm. How do you not have any skits or shorts? In my day, when I was a kid, I literally made, and then they'll say, well, I can't make anything I'd be proud of. When I was a kid, I would literally make stupid movies in my backyard with my friends that sucked. Like they weren't good. There was nothing about them that was good other than maybe the potential you could see in them. And then I had to make copies of them on DVD and take them physically with me everywhere and try to get people to buy them so that they could see my work. Because when I first started making shorts, there wasn't even YouTube yet. I remember what a big deal it was that it could be on DVDs and not cassette tapes, VHS tapes. So it blows my mind when you have all of the access to all of the technology and you don't have anything to show. It's just a bummer. Like I want you to make something that I can watch, but that's not always the case, but I've noticed it, especially with people who go to film school. People will come to me and be like, I'm in film school right now. I'm like, oh, cool. Can I watch something you've done? And like, oh, well, we haven't done anything yet. And I'm like, you're 20. How do you not have any short films if film is your major interest? Especially if it's such a major interest that you're willing to spend the money to go to film school, you'd think you'd made some skits. Something, even a TikTok, something. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So it always blows my mind because I cannot overstate how difficult it was to make a bunch of short movies when I was a teenager. And I still did it because it was like the thing I was interested in.
Yeah, I guess maybe they just think they need someone else to teach them how to do it before they can do it,
Yeah, no, and I get that. I mean, but you have the entire internet to teach you. You could literally get on YouTube and learn how to do damn near everything.
Well, it's just like the people on the home improvement Reddit who come and ask like really dumb questions. It's like, you could have just Googled this. It would have taken like 3 seconds.
Well, the let me Google that for you thing is a whole other conversation too. Yeah. Tim Castle commented, I never made anything until I went to film school. I wish I had made VHS shorts beforehand, but I didn't want to learn bad habits that I would have to unlearn later. And I'm guessing by you saying you wish you had, that means you realized later that you could not have learned any bad habits that you would unlearn. And Tim is around about my age, so I know that he wasn't, rocking a smartphone when he was 13 or anything like that. Yeah. Patricia said, I make video clips with my dogs, mostly my dogs. Hey, one of the first videos, music videos I ever made was just a montage of footage of my mom's poodle to the song Animal by Stuck Mojo. I'm dead. That was the first music video I made. I just followed my mom's poodle around while he played and slept and ran around the backyard. And I just pointed the camera at him and then cut it to Animal by Stuck Mojo.
Cool.
So, I mean, like I said, it's not all going to be gold. If anything, you want to get the suck out of your system quickly. No, I mean, nobody starts anything and is just great at it. It's very rare that would ever happen. So you want to, be bad at it in a safe way, I guess. Of course, I would make bad things and then just broadcast them on cable access television and get hate mail because I was not smart. Jasmine commented, Annalyn makes fake YouTube videos on her phone and makes movies with her Barbies. You can watch those with her. That's so cute. Well, see, but that's good though. Mm-hmm. Even if no one's watching it. She's creating things and being creative and using a camera. She doesn't even realize that she's learning fundamentals of how to use a camera, how to point a camera, how to tell a story. It's in there. So Patricia said, that's fantastic. I'm not sure what she's referring to at this exact moment. I think it's probably about the dog video, the first music video I did being my mom's dog. Tim Castle said, oh yes, the students who made home VHS movies definitely had a leg up on me. See, well, but I can't fault you, Tim, as much as maybe other folks, because like I wanted a camera more than anything in the world when I was growing up, a video camera more than anything in the world. And they were pretty expensive. They were like in 1990s money, like $500 or $600, starting. And I remember when I got my first camera because my mother put it on layaway at Walmart. And I remember the day she knocked on my bedroom door. It was like a Saturday and was like, all right, we're getting the camera out of layaway. And I was like, like, I couldn't believe we were actually going to get a VHS camcorder. I was so excited. It was an RCA VHS camcorder. And, and I just remember being so excited. And then all I did was film all the time. I would film everything. I would videotape the dogs, the cat. I would put the camera on a tripod and videotape myself. Just like I did puppet shows. I mean, I'm like 12, 13. It was just to do anything with the camera. Hey, it's gigs. Well, no more Michelle, only Cat. Sorry, kids. This is Cat show now.
You can keep going. It's fine. She'll move eventually.
we literally... I can't see you at all. It's just the broadside of gigs. Okay, there we go. Oh, Gigs is good girl.
Gonna knock things over.
But yeah, so I definitely have this attitude that, it wasn't the easiest thing in the world to make VHS shorts when I was a teenager. It was expensive to get a camera. And then on top of that, what I really was able to learn from was going to the community access station, which was very inexpensive because it's tax funded or whatever. So it's not really, it's franchise fee funded. We've went through this before, so I'm not going to go through the entire thing right now, but yeah, that was, how I started to learn. And then I ended up never going to film school because I was too busy I wanted to make movies immediately. I had no desire to wait. And I hate sitting in a classroom. I despise it. That's just me. I can't do it. I don't, that's why I didn't even finish high school. I can't do it. Can't do it. And then Michelle sits over there all educated with her college degree, high school diploma. Do you know where your college degree is?
No.
No one does. I've never asked anyone and they'd be like, oh yeah, I keep it right here. It's always like, I don't know.
I think it's in a box, but I don't really know. It could just be gone, honestly. I don't know.
I mean, fair. It's
not like that means it. I mean, like, that piece of paper does not mean anything. It's just a piece of paper. Probably.
I mean, it's a good way, but the piece of paper makes it easier to fraudulently have a college education. You could use that piece of paper, I guess. But yeah, I guess if your education really mattered, they'd probably call. Yeah. They'd probably make a call. No one calls. Let's be real.
Nobody cares.
I remember when I worked at my last day job, I had the minimum requirements for employment were a high school diploma, and I didn't have it, and I worked there for 3 years. Missy Walters, Missy just came in and said, mine's framed and hangs up at my work/office. Nice. I mean, you're probably Missy does something. She works in. Correct me if I'm wrong, Missy, but you work in. I mean, you work in therapy. So I feel like that's the kind of thing that you're more proud of than like a bachelor's of, arts, or
Science.
or bachelor's of science in some anthropology or something. I feel like
I
those people aren't.
wish.
I what's your degree in?
It's a bachelor's in science, in like music engineering things. I don't know. It's not anything that like that people would look at and go like, "Huh, that's really good." They just be like, "All right, that's a weird thing to put on your wall." But
Missy commented and said, yes, I have to have it displayed by law. Occupational therapist. That's what I thought. Okay, that's what I thought. I mean, I didn't realize you had to have it displayed by law, but it makes sense anyhow.
Mhm.
I feel like when you have like a degree in something like that, or like a legal degree, or what, like you display it because it's like a serious accomplishment, as opposed to
Yeah.
like a generic college diploma that most people,
Yeah.
that's what they did. But no, so I don't know. All I'm saying, this isn't me saying, if you're out there listening to this and you want to make movies or whatever, that you suck. It's me saying, go out and make something. Like, go out and do it now. Don't wait for permission. Permission's the worst thing you can wait for. You'll always be disappointed.
It's really important to just any skill and time with the craft that you like is good. You don't want to waste time because there's always going to be people out there doing stuff right now, and it's good to give yourself a leg up and kind of get into feel of things or whatever. And I'm going to stop talking.
No, well, plus you should feed your passion. If you have a passion for it, it should be pretty hard to keep you away from it. So Missy said, it must be displayed at my primary place of employment in public view, and copies must be on file in satellite offices. These days it's collecting dust on a shelf because I get paid to horse around. That's a pun because she works with horses.
Oh.
So, Michelle, I have made a huge life change, and I wanted to talk about it on the show.
Yeah.
Are you ready for this?
Sorry, Gigs, I guess.
This is a serious question. Do you have your keys and wallet on you?
At this exact second?
Yes. Or
No.
nearby.
Yes.
Can you get them?
Like, do you want me to get up and get my keys and wallet? Is that what you're
Yes.
asking me?
Yes, I would like you to get up and get your keys and wallet.
Okay.
Okay.
I can't give you my bank account number or
this is the long con of our friendship. It was all just to get your bank number.
Now. I'm sorry.
The long con. So
I don't know either.
it's better when I don't explain what's going on. That's always the better situation.
Okay.
Oh. Jasmine just commented and said, my children hear your voice and they are all crowded around now. Aw. Okay, so Michelle, hold up. You don't have to open it. Just hold up your wallet and let's see it. Turn it so we can see how fat it is. That's a pretty decently not huge wallet. Like, that's decent, right?
It's not huge. Oh, no, it's not huge.
Now, let me see your keys. Just hold them up. Dear God. I did something terrifying, which is I went and just got rid of all of the extra crap.
Oh.
I literally looked at my keychain, and there's stuff on it I do need occasionally. I have like an additional keychain in my car that I could attach to my keys with a carabiner if I need it. But from now on, this is my keys.
It's so sad.
This is it. It's amazing. I can wear sweat shorts and just put my keys in there and they just don't poke me or anything. And I went out and I'm trying this. This is challenging, but I'm trying to live the small wallet life.
Okay, that's not so bad.
Look how small it is.
It's pretty small. I mean, mine isn't that much bigger.
Yours is bigger. I'm sorry. Yours is much bigger.
got a pocket. Hold on, I'm gonna put this over there. It's gonna come on my lap.
Uh-oh, cat time again. Oh, Gigs. But it's I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not super small, but I mean my old wallet was so much thicker. And this has all the cards I need, but like my insurance card and stuff like that, I put that just in my car.
Yeah.
Because I'm done living that super ridiculous fat wallet life. Hi, Gigs Butt. Hello, Gigs Butt.
Where are you going? Okay.
So
She's gone.
I'm not saying that you're doing it poorly. Like, I know why you have a lot more keys too. Like I literally looked at my key ring, my old key ring. Actually, it's right back here. Hold on. This was everything else I had.
Okay.
I don't even know what half of this is.
Yeah, I mean, it's not good if you don't know what it is. I know what all of mine are.
Oh, I'm sure. I believe you. So, I mean, I have some keys, like, keys to like friends' houses for emergencies and stuff. So I'm not throwing them away. I'm just not carrying those every minute of the day. I'm tired of it. I like that now I could put my keys in my wallet in one friggin' pocket and be done.
Oh, so see, that's the difference. I don't put my keys or my wallet in my pocket. So
yeah, because you wear pants with loops, belt loops. So yeah, I don't.
Yeah, you could make a belt loop.
You'd have to take that up with my mother.
She can make one, and you just hang your keys on it.
Oh, and for when I'm out and about, like at a business function or whatever, I bought this.
Oh,
it's a business card holder. So, because one of the reasons my wallet was so fat was that I had business cards of my own to hand out. Mm-hmm. So now I have this thing in my car, and if I go to a place, I'm like, oh yeah, I might want to network. I add them together. It's still smaller than my old wallet. So I'm excited about that. And this thing's super cheap. It'll probably wear out and I'll have to get like a more expensive, like real leather wallet. But I'm very excited because I scaled down and it feels good. I feel lighter. I feel freer. So
good.
Rachel Rodolfi commented and said, Gigs, Rachel has one of the most obscene key situations ever. And she's always wearing it on her key loop. And then when she sits on my couch, I'm like, you better not be sitting on your keys on my couch. I do that to everybody. You better not be sitting on your keys. Jerry Roth commented, so your wallet holds all the cards. I think he was making a pun. It does hold all my cards. I mean, it really just the ones that matter. I also just stopped carrying the credit cards I literally don't use that I only have to have available credit to build my credit score. Like I have like a Best Buy credit card. I have an Apple credit card. I'm never using. I use those to buy things on the internet when I do use them. You know what I mean? So I was like, no, I have like my Discover card and my bank card, and like that's it. Like I'm not taking all the stuff everywhere all the time anymore. And like my AAA card, I'm like, no, that'll stay in my car. It's not like I'm gonna need the AAA card. Plus, if I'm with somebody else and I suddenly need my AAA, I could just Google the number. And they'll look me up. Like, it's fine.
You could.
It's fine.
They never. Oh yeah, I guess they do ask for your number.
They do ask for the number, but I could say like I don't have access to the card, and they'd be like, "Well, you're shit out of luck," and then they just like throw me into a fire and I die.
They like come out of their way and they just take you out of your car and throw you into a fire.
Yeah, they're like, "Well, since you've told us where you are, we kill you." The end. Jerry said, one key goes to 6 foot Alice Cooper's house. That's a nickname of my buddy Dave. I don't think I have a key to Dave's place. I don't think I do. Wow. Well, that shows how trusted I am, Dave. Jerk. Anyway, Paul Lee said, keys and wallet always in my pockets. And then Jerry Roth said, I love Michelle's hair and Hen's glasses. Well, thank you.
Thanks. I was just mowing the lawn, so it's back.
How's that going?
The lawn?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Wait.
Fine.
David Denoyer just commented, no one has a key to our apartment, LL. Then how do you guys get in?
Maybe they
How do you guys get in?
Maybe they don't lock the door.
You just leave the door unlocked? Wow. Wow.
And anyone can just go in. Yeah.
Must be nice to feel that confident. I'm going to get some out-of-print Blu-rays next time Dave's at work. Oh, now he changes the story. Only me and Allie have keys. Crying, laughing emoji. We'll see about that. They put, but we're no one. All right, so now let's give out Dave's address. And we'll have a raid. We're gonna get in there, man. We're gonna get some good stuff. He's got some out-of-print Blu-rays that are worth something. So, plus, I mean, just the joy of destroying things that matter to him. But no, you were able to get the lawn mowed in one charge or two charges, or how does that go?
Well, it like the battery lasts like 3 or 4 times.
Really?
So then I get and then I get
nice.
like I get overconfident and I get cocky about it, and then it runs out like halfway through. Like it did today. But I have another battery for my weed whacker, so I just put that one in there. And then I was like, I haven't charged this one in a long time either. I hope this doesn't run out. And it didn't, but I also didn't bring it in to charge it. So
you should probably do that.
Yeah.
Tim Castle says, I carry 2 wallets, a real one and a decoy for just in case I get robbed. Where do you live in Rio de Janeiro? Like, I mean, that's not stupid. I will never claim that that's not smart. But like, that's literally what I hear people say when you do Rio, like when you go to Rio de Janeiro, they're like, you literally just have a fake phone, a cheap phone and a fake wallet because you just get mugged immediately. That's what I always heard. Jerry Roth asked, push mower or riding mower? I'm guessing it's a push mower, I would assume.
It's a push mower. My backyard isn't very big.
I would love a riding mower, but they're expensive, and my yard's not that big. But that would be even better then. It'd be done in like 10 minutes.
But like all the fun that you were having would just end so fast.
What fun? Of riding?
The riding fun mower fun that you have, and you get music or something, and then you like drink like a cold beverage and you ride the mower. I don't know.
With an umbrella in it. Well, I mean, you could always become one of those people who mows twice a week, you know? Just become one of those people that's like really into lawn care.
It's not the same. Ooh.
Jerry just said we have 2.5 acres and a 0-turn lawnmower. I'm not sure what that means. Is that like one of those that like can turn on a corner, or I'm not sure what that means. So. I will say, so the people across the street from me, they're renters, and I guess the lawn mowing is included in their rent because people come and mow all the time. You know, like every week they come and mow, and they have those big stand-up lawnmowers that are super fast and beefy, and their yard's always done in like 6 minutes. It's just like, it's insane how fast it's done. So we got a comment from YouTube. Army and Blink said hi. Hello, Army and Blink.
Hey.
So, oh goodness. Missy says you haven't lived until you've mowed the lawn. The law. She says mow the law. I mowed the law and the law won. Mowed the lawn with a 0-turn. Okay, so it is one of those that like turns. It's like a big circle kind of thing. Like, it can turn on a dime. Although that would be dangerous. Don't mow dimes. So,
I mean, they're so small and low. I think it would probably be okay. You really wouldn't get them.
It'd probably be all right. If you heard it here first, guys, Michelle has guaranteed through legal liability that it's safe to do that. So
I have E&O insurance, so I guess you can take me up on that. But
somebody feels like she's bulletproof now that she has E&O insurance. That's so funny. I still can't believe that that's the one thing our two businesses have in common is E&O insurance. Of all things, releasing feature films and home inspecting, you both need E&O insurance. Well, I mean, most of the time you need it, but for films, not always, but you can get away without having it sometimes, but geez. And I think it's probably just as much a scam for both of us. So,
not really for us. So.
Yeah. They don't just ditch you the moment you violate it?
I don't
That's what
think
they
so,
do to
because that is not
films.
something I heard. Yeah.
Yeah, from your E&O rep. I bet they didn't say that.
Oh, no, yeah. Yeah, they're like, "Oh, we're not gonna ditch you."
We would literally never do anything bad to you ever. Never ever. We love you and care about you. You're important to us. That's all the things they say.
They
Sorry, I'm using my
they
phone to
didn't
turn
say
the air
that to
conditioner
me.
on. I'm done. I need the air
Oh,
conditioner on.
okay.
Much better. It's just too hot in here. I'm starting to sweat. People are going to think everything I'm saying is a lie. Like
Oh.
like when Richard Nixon was running against John F. Kennedy because he sweat so much. People were like, he's a liar.
Oh, you've gotta be kidding.
Is your phone ringing?
No, I have a lead. No, I might have a lead from Angie's list. I have to check
Ooh,
it.
ooh, check it on the air. Give
I
out their
am
address.
checking it on the air. I can't because they won't tell me. Oh, it's an opportunity. Fuck, it's from someone in Philly. Two
I'll
opportunities?
cut you off. You take the call and just give me a peace sign when you're done.
No, I'm not. It's not a
Oh, okay.
call. It's
Oh,
just
okay.
someone who
Sorry.
wants who wants. Oh, that's really interesting. They want an inspection, but they're in Philly, and I'm not allowed legally to inspect in Philly yet. And also, they have no electricity in their living room, and that's all they told me.
Huh.
Not interested.
That makes me think of that prank phone call where it was like where you
Yeah.
just call a place like a food place and go, "I have no legs. May I speak to a manager?" That's it. That's all you say. Well, good. I'm glad you're getting some leads.
It doesn't matter if it's in Philly, and I can't take the job.
I know. It's not my fault that Philly's backwards.
I sent in the thing that I need for taxes in Philly, but I had to mail it to them, so one day they will get back to me.
One day. I've been waiting like 5 weeks for a letter from the Library of Congress. Good luck,
Oh
man. Everybody
god.
sucks in the government.
I tried to fax it to them, but it told me that they didn't pick up. Like Staples, like I tried like 3 times at Staples and it just didn't go through. So,
Pathetic. Tim Castle said, "Do you have enough insurance to make a kung fu movie?"
I do.
Michelle does for sure. Uh, so, Jerry Roth said, "Philly, the home of women's extreme wrestling." I've had to explain to Michelle because Michelle, you came to Philadelphia in my opinion, you came to Philadelphia during the downturn of Philly.
Okay.
Like Philly was at the height of being awesome when wrestling ruled your city. And you came like way after that was over. When did you first move to Philly? Was that 04?
Maybe.
You don't know?
I don't know. When did I start going to school here?
That's what I'm asking you.
2002, 2000. Maybe 04.
Well, I assumed 04 because if I had graduated high school, it would have been in 2005. And you're just a smidgen older than me. So.
Yeah, but I went to another school before. So maybe it was 2005 or 6.
Yeah. Oh, so you went to, what'd you go to, like community college first?
No, I went to the Art Institute for animation.
Where was that?
In Philly, but I didn't live in Philly. I just commuted.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. That's why I was confused, because you were being confusing on purpose. You were trying to make me look bad in front of everybody. But it didn't work. I made me look bad in front of everybody before you could. Take that.
Okay.
I win. So, sorry, I just got a notification from my PayPal credit card saying that I need to set up a auto pay, a new auto pay. So I set it to pay $69 a month.
That's good. Nice.
I was gonna say no, it's nice. It's not good. It's nice. I did the math, and it's actually for buying this microphone. Because I'm addicted to buying microphones. Those who were here when I went crazy about buying microphones, I bought another microphone. This is the legendary Electro Voice RE20. It's the most legendary radio microphone that ever did exist, and it's mine. but I bought it, with one of those like no interest if paid in full. So I did the math, and I have to pay $67 a month to pay it off. So I set the auto pay to $69 just as a little treat to myself. So,
Good.
so, Tim Castle commented, EC dub, EC dub, EC dub. And Rachel Rodolphe commented, nice. So, I've never exposed you heavily to Philly wrestling, have I? Like from its heyday.
I don't know. I mean, it's not like I don't know. Like we haven't watched it, but we've talked about it.
We need to do a 2-7 and watch like hardcore wrestling from Philly. That'd be fun. I mean, Philly, Philly's a special place. They're the only place that booed Santa Claus. That's one of the legendary things for Philly. So yeah, man, I should, one of these days I will. Excuse me. I promise. I'll introduce you to what Philadelphia really is all about, which is ECW.
Yeah.
I'm getting a spam call from Lisbon, Ohio. I didn't even know there was a Lisbon, Ohio. I should know that. Lisbon's the capital of Portugal,
Oh.
So anyway, I shouldn't. Why do I keep buying microphones, Michelle? What is wrong with me?
I don't know.
I have a perfectly good microphone literally right here. Hey, look, another microphone. And this isn't even all of them. These are just the ones that are mounted and ready. Like, what am I doing with my life, Michelle?
It's good that you have things that you like.
Yeah. Jerry Bate, I just got the joke. He said you bought a tiny microphone. That's pretty funny. I'll allow that.
Okay.
He said start her off with the Taipei death match between Axel and Ian Rotten. That is a really unpleasant thing to watch.
Really?
Ugh. Oh my God. Well, do you know what a Taipei death match is in real,
No.
IRL? It's the
No.
thing where you tape your fists up and dip them in glue and dip them in broken glass and punch each other.
Oh no.
And the difference between a real Taipei fight with like doing that and a Taipei death match in wrestling is that they're probably not trying to really kill each other, but everything else is real. Their faces were shredded up by the end of it. It was very unpleasant. Jasmine Rodolphe sorry.
It's okay.
What were you gonna say? No, say something.
I was gonna say, couldn't they just get like that sugar glass stuff and then hit each other?
Funny story. That stuff will cut the heck out of you. That stuff is so sharp when it's broken, but it does taste good. It does taste nice. Jasmine Rodolphe said, do you have as many microphones as you do glasses? If not, you should. I cannot afford the amount, even if I bought the cheapest microphones that existed, I could not afford, I have 35 pairs of glasses or more. So let's not shame me further than I've already been shamed. Okay. You're like, there's always room for shame. That's Michelle's that used to be the Michelle t-shirt and it just says there's always more room for shame. Now the thumb up has to be more sad. It just isn't. There you go. Tim Castle commented, Sandman versus Sabu, Stairway to Hell. That would be a pretty good one. I wonder if I can, you know what? Hold on. Since we got about 15 minutes. Let me see if I can pull up if I don't play the audio, we won't get copyright claimed, in theory.
Mm-hmm.
So Extreme Championship Wrestling was a wrestling company that was founded in South Philly. Oh no. I'm searching ECW Extreme Moments, and I'm previewing it, and it's they literally are playing Let the Bodies Hit the Floor to. I'm like, oh good, that won't get us copyright struck.
Aww.
Okay, I think I found something we can take a look at. Let me just pull this up. Okay. Hi, Michelle. Here we go. I'm trying to make this not too loud. This is ECW wrestling stuff. This is just to show you, like, this is Philadelphia's greatest achievement. He jumped really far. Oh, shoot. Oh. Oh.
Oh no. Oh my
Not good.
No, look, well, it looks awesome. It looks really dangerous. Oh my gosh, man. Whoa! Are you learning? Ooh.
No, not really.
Oh, an awesome bomb off the top rope. Awesome bomb to the floor through a table. There's a lot of awesome bombs in
This
this.
looks like.
Ooh.
Yeah, I guess I like them.
Oh, a Tazplex.
Oh.
Oh, watch this. This is dangerous. Ooh.
I think they were all dangerous.
Some are more dangerous than others, though. That's the best part.
I guess.
I'm giving you a Philly education because you live there. Are you
No, I
learning? Are you paying
don't.
attention? Are you taking notes?
I mean, yeah.
Okay, good. Oh, man. I wonder if they'll get to the fire stuff. Ooh.
I feel bad for those tables.
Why? They knew what they signed up for. Oh,
They
man.
didn't.
Oh, the concrete floor.
But I mean, he hit the table first.
Yeah, no. The point of tables in wrestling is actually to make a loud sound and break their fall. It's. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and. Oh man, that hurt though.
Oh my God! Mustafa put through the table.
I can't believe I'm just showing you like compilations of like crazy wrestling moments. But I feel like you need to understand that this is your new homeland.
Been set ablaze.
Oh man,
That's not nice.
Escape once,
why not?
will he escape again?
I don't
Oh
know.
man, it's just table after table after table. Oh, off the top of the cage. Ooh.
That guy's really into
Oh my
it.
gosh. Oh, this is awesome. They broke the ring.
That's fun.
Oh. Anyway, I don't. Man, it's just like I can't believe how many tables are being broken. Oh, that's just not nice.
Ladders are heavy.
Yeah, they are. But this was. I'm not joking. This was like one of the biggest prides of Philadelphia. Next to like their mainstream sports groups and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a branding iron. That'll
Oh,
hurt.
that's mean.
Oh. All right. I think we probably watched enough wrestling, but I cannot get over how many tables are being broken. Look at this. That was safe. Oh, Tajiri. Thumbtacks on the table. Oh.
That's not nice.
Oh. Okay. One more. That dude jumped far.
Wow, he jumped on that guy.
It was a crowd of guys. All right, I'm gonna stop on this. Just watching wrestling clips because, let's see. Jerry Roth commented and said, then when ECW closed, it split into two: Ring of Honor and Women's Extreme Wrestling with GI Ho, Alex Laree, and PWO. Yeah, I mean, well, and there was CZW, which is still there. Combat Zone Wrestling is still kind of based out of that area. But none of them have had the level of, legendariness as ECW did in Philadelphia. I once went to Philadelphia and was at, I think it was Hardcore Homecoming 2, which was like an ECW reunion show. And it was held at what was known as the ECW Arena, which was a bingo hall near Fishtown. So
That's
one
cool.
day I'll one day when they're having a CCW show, I'll make you go so you can be like really uncomfortable in every conceivable way.
Yeah, I definitely would be.
Tim Castle said, you need to get some Al Snow footage on here in the interest of corporate synergy. That's funny. Al Snow was in ECW for a good while, and he's been in a couple of my movies. So anyway, have you learned something, Michelle? Because that's what's really important. Did you learn something today?
Okay.
Okay. Is that, I don't know if that's the appropriate answer. Okay.
I don't know.
I'm just trying to help you be educated. Once I've gotten you, I tried to help you learn about the Bronx, but I don't think you've watched those movies I sent you.
I really should. I don't know why I didn't.
Because I sent you Rumble in the Bronx, and then I sent you like the Bronx Warriors movie.
Mm-hmm.
You need to watch those so you can learn about your ancestral homeland.
Yeah.
So, Jerry Roth said tournament of death for CZW is usually in Indiana or New Jersey in the owner's backyard. From what I understand, it's usually in New Jersey and it's in the owner's parents' backyard, which is even funnier because they own like a giant bunch of farmland. But CZW is run out of the Alhambra a lot. So they were kind of the spiritual successor to ECW, kind of like Ring of Honor. Anyway, I'm just trying to teach you about where you're from so that you can appreciate it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anytime. So, but I think I need to wrap it up. I am burning up. I am so warm. I'm going to go sit in front of a fan and try to survive this summer heat. So, but do you have anything you want to say, Michelle? Something really important, something that really puts everything into perspective and allows everybody to feel a sense of calm, peace, and joy in their lives that may be sorely lacking?
No, they got to do that themselves. I can't do that for them.
Ah, hell. Okay, well, real quick, one more thing. Paulie said, I was at ECW Heatwave at Hara Arena. Look up the Hara Arena incident with the Dudley Boys. I know exactly what you're talking about. I'm not going to look it up because it'll definitely get us demonetized. But it's great. The Heatwave was here in 1998 and 1999. They held it at the Hara Arena in Dayton, and they nearly caused a riot. I wish Rockstar Pro would come back. I could walk to their location on Water of Elite from my house. I didn't know. Are they not functional anymore? I feel bad. I haven't kept up with Rockstar Pro Wrestling. That's kind of the pro wrestling company here in Dayton. All right. Well, we're going to get out of here. Thank you guys for hanging out with us for a little bit. Sure do appreciate it. And Michelle, you go chase those leads. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, okay, don't if you don't want to.
I mean, there aren't any leads to chase right now. But
I thought you just got sent a lead.
It was in Philly.
I'm sorry. I'm trying, okay? You can't actually teach me is the problem. So, see everybody.